You might feel like you're trying and you're giving it your all. I need you to drive your schoolwork past that. I need you to drive your work career, your family career. I need you to take it all past that point. When your mind says it, when your body says it, I need you to let your heart speak for you. Because when you love something, you give it your all. Hey, yo, listen, man. I got on the football field at 8 years old, right? And when I got on that field, oh, it was like a dream come true. I'm telling you, goosebumps is coming. If you can see them. Listen, when I got on that football field, it was amazing, right? Why? Because not only was I just able to watch Walter Payton on TV and watch him destroy teams, but I was able to get on the field and I was able to do what I watched him do. I was able to come busting through the middle and I was able to hit the sidelines and I take them long strides. I was able to put my shoulder down and run people over and keep on running, right? Listen to me, I'm telling you, when I went to tryouts, I left everything on the field. I don't care if I had an injury, right? I would not complain. I was going back to practice the next day. Why? Because I wanted to make the team. When I went to practice, I didn't just show up, I showed out. And a lot of you dudes, you showed up and you showed out only for tryouts. Now it's game time. Now the season's here and you showing up, but you not showing out. You think you killing it because you made the team, because you made the tryouts, right? You went through tryouts and you made it and you a starter now. You want to walk through the hallways with your chest out. You want to walk through like you did something. You ain't did nothing yet. The season is only getting started. I need you to show up and show out like you did for tryouts. You didn't cry when you had a pain. You was there the next day. You don't care if you woke up sick. You was there the next day. You would work hard to the point where you worked so hard, you throw up. Now the season's here and you a starter and you're not throwing up in practice no more. Why? Because you feel like you made it. You ain't make nothing. Them dudes on the bench, they're chasing you. And if they ain't chasing you, they need to start chasing you. I need them to throw up during practice. Why? Because if they don't throw up during practice, you're gonna stay in your starter position even though you slacking. I'm telling you, I ain't never played the bench in my life. Why? Because I had a hunger. I knew that if I got on the field and I ran like Payton, if I practiced like Payton, if I hustled like Payton hustled on the field, I would get my mother out the projects. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you playing this game right now? There's a reason. Are you here because your mother wants you here? Your father wants you here? Are you playing for them or are you playing for you? I need you to understand, you gotta be very clear on that, because once you clear on that, you're not only gonna show up, but you're gonna show up and you're gonna show out. You're gonna leave everything on the field, every part of the game. I don't care if you're in practice. I need you to practice like it's the biggest game of your life. If you're in the game, I need you to play that game like the scouts are looking at you. Right? Why? Because if you do it then when they are there, it's not gonna make a difference to you. You're gonna just play like you an animal and you hungry. Stop getting on there and you sitting over there and you tiptoeing around, right? You running the ball halfway. You hitting people halfway. Man, your team depends on you to make that stop. Why? Because if you don't make that stop, it makes them look bad. If they're not on the winning team, they're not helping them get to the next level. Stop playing. Stop playing around. Show up and show out. Why are you here? You need to understand that. I'm telling you, listen to me. I remember, man, when I was 8 years old and I started playing, that's what gave me the hunger to take it all the way to high school. Listen to me. Not only did I play at 8, but we was undefeated and unscored upon for 3 years straight, baby. 3 years straight. Why? Because we had a team of animals. Why? Because we came from the bottom. I'm talking about the dirty bottom, where you wearing your sneakers for 2 and 3 months at a time, where your uniforms got holes in them. Our uniforms weren't pretty, baby. We used to have to unscrew the face mask and spray paint our helmets. Why? Because the team ain't had no money. We was on Rocky workouts. We was starving. But when we got on that field, and everybody came out there and they looked good and they had their matching uniforms and their socks matched their jerseys and their cleats was clean. They ain't have no holes in them. When they left from playing with us, what was they? They was one loss. They had a loss every time. Why? Because we was hungry, baby. We was trying to get to another level. I'm telling you, man, when you stop just showing up and you start showing up and showing out, everything changes for you. Listen to me, you got a coach and your coach is giving you some instructions. Your coach is working you. You might not understand why your coach is telling you to do something, right? Listen to me, I'm sure a lot of you seen Karate Kid when they got him wax on and wax off, right? Paint the fence. He didn't understand what he was doing, but he followed it and he put up a fight and Miyagi told him, get it done. Do it, Daniel-san. And Daniel did it. And when Daniel-san got in that tournament and he started to learn wax off, and wax on, right? When he started to learn it, oh, he understand that he was getting some talents. Your coach is telling you to do something and there's a reason. I need you to follow that, all right? Listen to me, when you do, everything will change for you. $86,400 seconds. How are you using yours?